Hi, my name's Simon and today I'm going to show you very briefly how to do kettlebell swing, press up and a bodyweight squat / weighted squat. Within this video we're going to have a novice, intermediate and advanced version for each exercise. So let's get started with the first one. For squat, if you're new to this exercise, get a resistance band, attach it around a power rack or use a TRX. Make sure it's securely fitted. You're going to have arms at a slight 90-degree angle, externally rotate your feet outwards, so they're pointing outwards slightly, and all you're going to focus on is squatting nice and low, and as you come down, you want the glutes parallel to the knees, and then come up, squeeze the glutes for a second or two, and then back down. You also want to make sure that you're leaning slightly forward, so you can have a little hinge of the hip slightly. Again, this is a quad dominant exercise, so you don't want to lean too far forward, just enough so you can get nice and comfortably down. If your heels are lifted from the ground, then you need to adjust the squat stance. Same teaching styles, but a little bit different now. We don't have any resisted band or TRX A-less. Again, feet about hip width apart, turn the toes slightly outwards. You're going to hip hinge slightly. And then you bend the knees, leaning forward, so the shoulders are covering the laces part of your feet, like so. And what I would suggest is look a few feet ahead. Try not to look completely down at your feet, just a few feet ahead to keep that head in a neutral, somewhat position. If you want to make it more challenging, a couple of variations. You can simply do a squat jump, so a bit of plyometrics. But as soon as your feet land, you're getting down to the bottom squat phase and exploding up. If you want to use a weight, simply grab a slam ball, kettlebell, dumbbell, weight plate, doesn't matter. Or you can use a back barbell for a back barbell squat. Today I'm showing you the kettlebell. Keep the glutes and sternum, elbows in, same teaching style about the feet. Hip hinge, squat nice and low. Elbows inside the leg, and then explode up, lock the legs out, and squeeze the glutes. And that's how you do the squat. Moving on to the kettlebell swing. With this exercise, this is predominantly a hip hinge, so we want to try and minimise bending the knees, because that's more of a squat. With the kettlebell, start in the low position, somewhat like a regular barbell deadlift. The idea is to have a slight bend of the knee, back and hips in alignment, weight in between the laces part of the foot. You're going to firmly grab the kettlebell, start in the low position. You're going to lean all the way to the point where your chest is parallel to the floor, transferring the kettlebell weight onto the heels as you go back down in the low position. The height of the kettlebell can be parallel to the belly button, if you want something to aim for, but again the momentum should be carrying the kettlebell. The arms are just the anchors, like so. So again, low position, starting, and you're leaning forward into almost like a bow position, keep the back straight. If you want to make this exercise harder, you can grab 2 kettlebells. Like so. You're going to go into a neutral grip. Same teaching points about the start of the low position. Just be very aware you don't want the kettlebells, this one, to come apart, keep the glue together, make sure they're going through the gap of your legs and not coming out to then hit your knees on the way back up or down. So again, start in low position, weights parallel to the laces, hip hinge, side bend the knee, back nice and straight, swinging the kettlebells up and down, focusing on keeping that spine nice and neutral. Simply put, if you want to add 2 kettlebells, make sure you've got a hammer grip as opposed to a pronated grip. If you want to keep things very simple, I suggest instead of using 2 kettlebells, use a heavy one if you want more progressive overload. Next, we've got the press up. If you're a complete beginner and you struggle to do a knee-assisted push-up, you can do a wall-assisted. Just remember that the closer the feet are towards the wall, the easier the exercise will be, and the further you distribute them out, the harder the exercise will become. But for knee-assisted, make sure the knees are about hip width apart, and you want the hands parallel to the shoulders. And the idea is you try and keep the elbows in, almost like you're bowing, okay? Like so. And you want to almost try and get the elbows to touch the ground. Okay, slowly enough. Try not to flare them out, so you're going to cause you further problems down the line.